Yeah. Hello, everybody. Welcome to another great day of rugby. I'm here. This is Gift Time at Bailu on the GiftTime Rugby Network. We're here at the New Orleans Collegiate Sevens Championships final piece. We're doing for the seventh round place. Mississippi State B taking on Louisiana Tech. Louisiana Tech already kicking off this game early as they're already starting to break off away. That is number 19, Louisiana Tech, taking it all the way in for the score. Excellent.
South Alabama.
South Alabama. Excuse me. We've had a great day of rugby today. Plenty of scores, great action. As we set up for the South Alabama score. South Alabama will take it early in this seventh place game. Just previously, we had Troy taking on Louisiana Tech. Louisiana Tech would take that game. And it looks like the ball's going to go out into touch. It's going to be USA ball. Let's give you guys the starting lineup as we get everything set on this scrum. For Mississippi State B, wearing jersey number 23, Caleb Glover. Wearing jersey number 19, Will Cooper. Jersey number 1, Willie McCollard. Jersey 3, Ashton DH. 14, Peter Kuigan. 21, Matt Doris. And 16, Cesar Cornheo. It looks like Mississippi State B will be taking this ball, losing it out the back. Able to recover though. For University of South Alabama, we have wearing number 16, Jordan Johnson. Number 1, Jason Gomez. Wearing number 2, Robert Gwynn. Wearing number 3, Christian Haynes. Wearing number 10, Hunter Pineo. wearing number 11, Daquan Howell. Wearing number 12, Treya Brown. And that will be for the starting lineup. We're just a few minutes already into this match. This collegiate tournament has been very intense. Great game since 9 a.m. Mississippi Bees getting it out to the outside, just taken down. It's number 11, Jason Leonard. Trying to find a little scrappy space on the edge. Mississippi State trying to find it down, taking it just inside the 50, inside South Alabama territory. It's going to be a line out for South Alabama as Mississippi State took it out of bounds. And it looks like we're having a not straight ball as we set up for the rethrow. This is the 7th place match. Mississippi State's going to recover the ball, getting it out to the edge, trying to find it to their fly half, and it is cut in. Mississippi State's number 21, Matt Doris, taking it down just to the 44-meter mark. We have it diving into the ruck against South Alabama. Mississippi State with the quick. That's number 11 Leonard taking it in again. Looks like we're going to have a penalty advantage going to USA. Quick switch over after the penalty going to Mississippi State. USA tapping the ball, trying to set up the path, using their big man to open up the space. That's number 8, Wilford Riviera. That's Jordan Jonathan trying to find space. And it's going to be a knock-on advantage going to Mississippi State. Mississippi State has been pretty dominant, okay this match. They lost early to University of Alabama Birmingham, 20-10. They were able to come back, but they weren't able to take on University of Southern Mississippi, losing to them 21-12 early. USA had a lot of troubles as well, losing to Tulane early, 24-7. They had followed up with their second game, losing to Louisiana Tech, 31-14. Scrum is set. It's going to be Mississippi State ball. Number 19, Will Cooper, putting in for Mississippi State. Trying to get the ball as it goes out the back. Getting it off the edge. Mississippi State trying to find a little space. That's number 16, Cesar Corneo. Leonard trying to find a little opening, getting it out to Doris. And we have another penalty advantage going. We have another knock-on advantage going to Mississippi State. It's inside USA territory, not the country. That is South Alabama. And it looks like we're going to be going into the half. South Alabama up 7-0. This has been a really quick game. Games happening early as we're starting to wind down on the day. At this moment, I want to thank our sponsors, Belief Sports, hashtag Create Your Belief, leading in apparel, wanting to be able to build the rugby brand and other sports apparel here in these United States. You can find them at www.beliefsports.com or like them on Facebook Belief Sports USA, and sponsors are GiftTime Rugby Network, trying to set for the next generation of rugby, providing rugby for the next generation of rugby. My name is GiftTime Ebelu, and I will be hosting with you guys for the duration of these finals. We are here at the New Orleans Collegiate Rugby Sevens tournament out here in Gretna, New Orleans, Louisiana. Right now, we are watching the 7th place game, Mississippi State B taking on University of South Alabama. Looks like we're coming to the end of our halftime. Both teams setting up to take their places on the field. They're on the side of the camera bag. As both teams start to enter onto the field. Hey, widen. Harley, widen out a little bit. Can't see both of the teams. Looks like we're going to have a little substitution. Number 6, Clint Davis, will be coming in for number 11, Jason Leonard, for this second half. Number 16, Jordan Johnson, will be kicking off for South Alabama. It is recovered by Mississippi State. Mississippi State taking it across the 50, still on their feet, trying to find an open man, and turns the ball over to USA. USA trying to find some open air, getting it back inside Mississippi State territory. That's getting out to Johnson. Johnson passing it out to number 15, Jonathan Markham. Markham finding space around the edge, taking it off, trying to fend off one player, keeping it inbound, and he is called out in touch by the AR. So it'll be Mississippi State ball inside the 22-meter near the goal line. Number 19, Will Cooper, will be throwing in the lineout for Mississippi State. 3-man lineout in the sevens game. 7-on-7. And it is not going to be a straight ball. It would have been recovered by number 9, Dente Daniels. USA will get the turnover, and they're doing quick to their front man, number 2, Robert Gwynn. Gwynn gets it out to the outside, trying to find space to the back line, which is redundant because they're all pretty much backs. And it looks like we're going to have another whistle. Looks like it'll be a penalty advantage going to USA. USA getting it out to number 15, Jonathan Markham. Markham in for the score. USA going up 5 points. putting up 12-0 in this second half. And the conversion is good. USA up 14-0 in the second half. USA team, if you didn't know, is a team that plays for the Deep South Rugby Union, Deep South Rugby Conference in Division II Rugby, based out of Mobile, Alabama, an up-and-coming team. Mississippi State B is the second side for the SCRC Mississippi State team. And Johnson kicks the ball off. Mississippi State loses the ball a little bit, picked up by Daniels. Daniels eludes 3 players, still finds space, another illusion with the evasion, and he's taken down from behind, just outside the 22, inside Mississippi State territory. Number 21, Matt Doris, finding space on the edge, trying to find a little help. Gets it out to number 19, Will Cooper, and it is a penalty. Looks like it's going to be a forward. It was going to be a forward call against Mississippi State. What a great run by Doris. It's going to be scrum advantage going to USA inside USA territory. As we set up, it looks like we're going to have a substitution. Number 16, Cesar Cornhale, is coming in for Daniels. Looks like we're getting a little water on the field while we have an injury on the field. Let's give us a bit of a moment again as we wait for this. We always hate to see injuries on the field. Looks like it's a USA player. It's a tough day. It's been a really pretty day out here today, but you know what? These boys have been playing hard, and you can see every bit of it. Hopefully, it looks like it was Hunter Pino that might be down on that one. So we hope that he recovers very fast and is okay. Looks like we have a reset on the play. Getting ready for the scrum, 3-man scrum in sevens. Gotta love some fast action Olympic rugby happening. If you didn't know, most people already do. 2016 is Olympic year. So I hope you guys are excited. Watch some great rugby here, future generations. And USA gets it in. Jordan picks up his own put in. Does a little pooch kick, trying to kick for position. It's a foot race, picked up by number 5. That is not on the list, and he is in for the score. USA is able to get the score in, just marking up this lead and centering it. And the conversion is good by Johnson. USA up 21-0. So USA will set up to kick the ball off to Mississippi State, because in sevens, unlike 15s, it is not make it, take it. It is kick back to the opponent after the score. Looks like number 5 for USA, who just scored, is going to be stepping off the field. Substituted in. We'll let you know as soon as we find out, as soon as I can see their number. Number 2, Robert Gwynn setting up for the kick. And the substitution number is named. Mississippi State is able to recover the ball. Doris gets the ball, trying to find a little space on the inside. Big man takes a hit and bounces it off. Gets out to number 23, Caleb Glover. And USA pushes number 14, Peter Kuenga, out into touch. It's going to be a USA ball for the line out. Gwynn setting up for the line out. It's going to be a 2-man line out. And it goes over, and it is not straight. Looks like we're going to have a Mississippi State line out in this second half. Refs will be setting up for this. And ball's in. Mississippi State just barely able to get the ball out, caught up in traffic, and it goes into a maul. Handoff to number 1, Willie Collard. Collard gets it out to 23, Glover. And it looks like we're going to have a forward play. It's going to be USA ball on the scrum possession. We want to take this time to thank tournament director and mastermind of this, Matt Austin, head coach for Tulane and the high school team, the NOLA Barbarians, for setting this program up. USA is able to take it around the edge, trying to find space on the outside, getting out to the edge. That's number 14, Donovan Powell. Powell taking it off the edge, getting it around and setting up for the centering. USA is looking to score again. Conversion is being kicked, and it is missed. And that will be game. USA will take the 7th place position in this tournament. Mississippi State B will fall to 8th place. Don't worry, we still got another game coming up. Next up will be University of Alabama Birmingham taking on University of Southern Mississippi. Just hang tight. We'll be right back. Welcome back, everybody. We're here at University of Alabama, Birmingham, taking on University of Southern Mississippi in this fifth place game. Southern Mississippi already setting up. It was a kick that went right out of touch. Southern Mississippi finding space all day and getting it down, taken down at the 22. UAB trying to get the ball on the turnover out the ruck. And it is going to be holding the tackler in the ruck, holding the ball carrier in the ruck. Southern Mississippi finding space, taking it in for the early score. Southern Mississippi taking this up early, 5-0. And the conversion is no good, bouncing off the edge of the goalposts. Southern Mississippi will hold the score at 5-0. It's been a game against two very decent teams this tournament. Southern Mississippi started off the day. They lost to Spring Hill 31-17. They were able to come back against Mississippi State B, defeating them 21-12 as they set up into this fifth place match. University of Alabama, Birmingham, able to get the ball off, finding some open space, trying to get it down the field, looking for some support on the edge. That's number 9, C.U. Williams. Williams getting it out to number 15, Drew Sanders. Sanders taking it around the edge, taking it inside, and he is waiting for it and in for the score. You got to be careful on getting cocky like that. You never know what's going to happen next. Let's give you guys a starting lineup for both these teams. For Southern Mississippi, wearing jersey number 1, Nelson Dillon. At number 2, Ryan Dufresne. At number 3, Max Albert. And the conversion is going to be no good. For wearing number 4, Jonna Myers. Wearing number 11, Joe Ledley. Wearing number 6, Levy Moldine. And wearing number 7, Wilson Williams. UAB will kick this ball off to University of Southern Mississippi. University of Alabama, Birmingham has actually also had a pretty decent day today, going 1-1. UAB started early, defeating Mississippi State 20-10, and they would follow that up with a loss to Troy 21-10. Looks like Southern Mississippi is wasting no time getting it around the edge. It looks like it's another setting up for Nelson Dillon. And Nelson Dillon is in for the quick score for University of Southern Mississippi. This is Sevens Rugby. It is nothing but fast-paced action, lots of running, very short amount of time. It's all the perfect combinations of a great day. As we wait for the conversion to set up. Looks like the conversion was no good. So Southern Mississippi will continue at 10-5 as they set up the kickoff to UAB. Let's give you the starting lineup for UAB. At number 10, Jacabe Glasser. And wearing number 9, C.U. Williams. Wearing number 10, David Briggen. Wearing number 21, David Briggen. Wearing number 8, Nick Gold. Wearing number 7, John Maurer. Wearing number 15, Drew Sanders. And wearing number 1, Jacob Jarby. Looks like we're going to have a penalty advantage. It's going to be a free kick going to UAB. Williams setting up, trying to get the ball out wide. Picked up by number 10, Glasser. Glasser taking it around the edge, finding nothing but open space untouched as he goes in for the diving score. And the conversion will be no good. UAB will set up for the kickoff. William gets the ball out. Nice fend off by Southern Mississippi. Trying to find some space on the outside. And a big tackle by Sanders from behind. USM getting the ball out. And USM taking it around the edge. And it looks like it's going to be another big score for this USM team. Just playing out of their minds today. And the conversion's no good. USM still up 15-10. Looks like that was taken in by number 6, Levi Moldine. USM kicks the ball out deep inside UAB territory. Picked up by Williams. Williams trying to find space. Getting it out to number 21. UAB loses the ball and USM able to recover. And it looks like it's going to be a knock-on and it looks like it's going to be a knock-on against Southern Mississippi. And it looks like we're taking that into halftime, 15-10. Going to take a 1-minute halftime. While we are at this point, once again, I want to thank our sponsors, Belief Sports, #Create Your Belief. You can find them at beliefsports.com or Belief Sports USA on Facebook. They are setting you up for the best apparel. Wanted to bring a new generation of material for you. And I want to thank our sponsors, GiftTime Rugby Network, bringing rugby to the next generation of rugby players. We are here at the New Orleans Collegiate Rugby Sevens tournament, the inaugural year. Also, we want to thank one of our best sponsors, Arvo Studios. You can find them at arvostudios.com. Email them for any production and media needs. You can find them arvostudios@gmail.com. Both these teams have played out of their mind. Great plays by players like number 11 Joe Ledley for University of Southern Mississippi. Speed, giraffe-like activity. It is insane. It's just insane. The guy just goes. Southern Mississippi will be setting up for the kick. Ledley getting ready to kick off to UAB. As we open up the second half. UAB kicks it out. Southern Mississippi kicks it out. Recovered by number 10 on the big hit, Jacob Glasser. Oh! And we have a little bit of extracurricular play. And it looks like we have a player down right now. UAB is down. It looks like number 6 for Southern Mississippi, Muldean. We'll have it talking to by the ref, by the sir. So we don't like really showing injuries on play. We hope that UAB player gets down. We're going to come right back after we can get this player off the field. Hopefully everything is okay. So just hang tight. We'll be right back. All right, we're back, everybody. Looks like that was number 10, Jacob Glasser, getting off the field, able to walk off. UAB taking it, and the interception! That's number 3, Max Albert for Southern Mississippi, taking it on the interception, showing that props and locks are not absolved from great play during sevens. As we wait for the point after, the conversion kick by Ledley. And Ledley was able to get it in. Southern Mississippi up 21-10 in the second half. Don't underestimate him. Forwards, this is a shout out to every forward out there. Don't ever feel like you can't do sevens. You have your place. Let them know. Southern Mississippi will be setting up to pass to kick off to University of Alabama Birmingham. Ledley gets the ball up nice and high, giving his team a little bit of time. Recovered by Williams. Williams gets it out to Reeves. Reeves trying to set it back, and USM able to steal that ball out the ruck. And looks like we're going to have a ref call. It's not rolling away. It's going to go against Southern Mississippi, so penalty advantage going to UAB. UAB finding Sanders, and a quick attack by Ledley. UAB still maintaining possession, trying to find some open space. Another big attack by Ledley, trying to do it himself, put the team on his back. Williams gets it out to the outside, and it is out to Sanders. Sanders is off to the races. There is no stopping him as he takes it on the untouched score, getting it into the try zone. As he touches it down, UAB putting up points in this second half. (21-15) UAB as we wait for the conversion. And the conversion is good. UAB pulls it to a one-score game. That was number 14, Mo Yagob. Number 14, Mo Yagob with that score. And UAB is able to recover the turnover, and there is a whistle. It's going to be a double knock-on, so it's going to come off of the first knock. So it looks like it will be UAB scrum possession inside Southern Mississippi territory.
It says memory card is full. Can't record anymore. That's what that's for.
Oh, crap. Hold on. Looks like we're going to have another reset on the scrum. Williams setting up to put the scrum in for UAB. UAB gets the ball out, trying to take it out to the outside. Number 5, Charles Barberry, taking it in, getting it off to number 15, Sanders. UAB trying to find some open space on the edge, trying to take advantage of the offset defense, and USM is having none of that as they take him down at the 50. Williams trying to take it out deep, take advantage. Nice little pooch kick for position by UAB. And there's self-recovery. That is number 5, Charles Barberry, as he goes in for the score. Great awareness by Barberry to take that ball in. Even greater to hustle to get it in as he sets up for the conversion. And the conversion is no good. It's going to be 22-21 UAB. And it looks like we're going to have a substitution. Number 21, David Brigand, is going to come in, and number 8, Nick Gold, coming off the field. It looks like we have number 5, Charles Bradbury, and number 7, John Marr, who will be coming off the field. UAB kicking out to USM. And USM able to take the ball, still on their feet, trying to find a little support inside USM territory. So if you've never heard of Southern Mississippi, don't worry about it. They are a team based out of Mississippi, near Jackson, Mississippi, in Hattiesburg, Mississippi. They are part of the Deep South Rugby Union Division II Collegiate Conference. University of Alabama, Birmingham is based out of Birmingham, Alabama. They are a part of the Enscrow-Dixie Conference. 2 great teams, very, very hard-working teams, and you can see it right here. Both teams fighting for their possession. Ledley trying to find space on the outside, taking it across the edge, able to fend off a player, and he goes in, trying to set up the centering. Wasting time and gets the ball down. USM recovers their lead, going up 26-22 before the conversion. And the conversion is good. And that will be game. Southern Mississippi is going to take this game 28-22. You guys hang tight. We still got more to come. Our third place game is going to feature Loyola of New Orleans taking on Spring Hill College. You guys just stay tuned. We'll be right back. All right, everybody. I hope you guys are still enjoying yourselves. It is such a great day out here in New Orleans. It's 53 degrees, but it feels like 80. That's what you get for being in Louisiana and in February. Summer early, but not our real summer. You are going to be watching Loyola taking on Spring Hill College. Loyola, just the uptown team, not too far from here. And Spring Hill College, team also based out of Mobile, Alabama. They're best known for their coach, Coach Gunan, who is part of the USA All-American Juniors, the MJAA. So I hope you guys are enjoying some great rugby. Spring Hill College is going to take it in early. It looks like it's going to be number 7, Callum Corley, who gets this ball. Loyola with the turnover, trying to find a little space, getting it out to the edge. That's number 1, Chris Andrade. Nice little dummy by Loyola. Gotta love the anxiousness of both of these teams. Earlier today, starting off on Loyola, Loyola was able to take an early win today, 24-7, defeating Troy. They were able to follow it up with a loss to Mississippi State A. Unfortunately, the score, it was not put up. Spring Hill College started this day with a 31-17 defeat of University of Southern Mississippi. And then they followed that up with a loss, 26-0 to Tulane. As they set up for the scrum, Flynn's able to get the ball out, taking it off the edge. That is Corley trying to find space, trying to show the shiftiness. Loyola trying to show a little dominant might. Spring Hill with a big hit, with a big catch and a big hit by Loyola. Loyola has let nothing through. It's going to be a penalty advantage going to Spring Hill for a high tackle. And Spring Hill with a fend off. That's number 8, Jacob Campos. And Ryan Flynn's taking it on the breakaway. Taking it in himself as he gets it out to the edge, trying to set up for the centering, and is in for the score. Spring Hill College setting up the first score of the day for this third place game. Fun fact, Ryan Flynn is one who works for GiftTime Rugby Network. You might know him as a guy who puts together the Players of the Week, and if you don't, you need to check it out. GiftTime Rugby Network on Facebook, at GiftTime Rugby on Twitter, and at GiftTime Rugby on Instagram. So please go ahead and check it all out. While we still have a chance as Spring Hill College gets ready to kick off to Loyola, let's give you guys a starting lineup. Wearing number 17, Nick Ballantine. Number 6, Donovan Merrill. Number 13, Gus Andrews. Number 12, Temple Vitti. Number 10, Eric Minkliner. Number 9, Ryan Flynn. And number 30, Malachi Jones. Loyola taking it off the edge and just finding space off the kickoff. It looks like that is number 11, Lester Doohy, as he gets it in, returning the favor back to Spring Hill College. Setting up for the conversion. Thank you. And the conversion is good. Both teams tie it up 7-7. The second game that Loyola lost was to Mississippi State A, 26-24, and a close one on a missed conversion kick. So if you don't think kicking game is important, then you are missing the point of rugby. Get your life right. Loyola setting up to kick the ball out to Spring Hill College. And the ball is kicked out deep. Recovered by Flynn. Flynn gets it out to the outside, trying to find a little space for Spring Hill. And another big breakaway. This is number 7, Corley, trying to take it in. Loyola is chasing him down, not having any of that. And a nice little break on the tackle. And in for Spring Hill College. Once again, this is Sevens Rugby, where scoring is inevitable and defense is suspect. Backs Rugby. And Spring Hill College is able to go up 14-7. Gotta love this beautiful sunset over the awning here. Spring Hill College kicks off. Loyola able to recover, just bobbling the ball a little bit, trying to find a little cut, find their man on the outside. Loyola taking it back inside. Nice spin off. Loyola trying to take advantage of the overload off the edge, finding space, and it is a bobbled ball as it goes into touch. It's going to be Spring Hill College's ball inside Loyola territory. If you're just tuning in, I once again want to thank our sponsors, Belief Sports USA. Hashtag create your belief. You can find them on Facebook or online on their website, and Twitter, Belief Sports USA, or you can like them at www.beliefsports.com. Also, got to thank our sponsor, GiftTime Rugby Network, setting up, providing rugby for the next era of rugby fans. Looks like Spring Hill College is able to take the ball in again, adding their 3rd score of the day before the half. That was taken in by number 8, Jacob Campos. Campos putting Spring Hill College up 19-7. And the conversion is good as we go into half. Spring Hill College leading 21-7. You guys don't go anywhere because this is only a minute and a half. And so there's not enough time to really actually even use the restroom. But if you're playing this on your phone or your smartphone, I think you guys can probably get away with it. So that's awesome. Both these teams playing hard. Loyola just trailing a little bit in this game. Hang tight. We're going to be right back. All right, everybody, we're getting back as we're about to start off the second half of the game. Also want to thank another of our sponsors again, Arvo Studios, able to do aerial film, photo, and commercial and motion picture film. You can find them at arvostudios.com. Spring Hill College was set up to kick the ball off to Loyola. Let me go ahead and turn off this music for you. There we go. And Spring Hill College kicks the ball off, recovered by Loyola on knock-on. Spring Hill College able to take it. It's going to be a scrum advantage going to Spring Hill College, deep inside Loyola territory. As we set up for the scrum, Spring Hill College able to get it. Ryan Flynn is not able to take the ball as he knocks it on himself. It's going to be a reset of the scrum. It's going to be Loyola ball. Loyola gets the ball out, trying to find space. Nice little over-the-hand pass. Getting to offload, looking for the edge. Loyola trying to find some support and is able to get it off. Still taking it across the edge. Looks like that is big tackle by Spring Hill. That was number 6, Franco Celeste. Loyola still able to maintain possession as they lose it a little bit in the back. Keeping possession strong. Number 4, Alex Lithgow. Lithgow still maintaining possession of the ball, and a nice hit by Spring Hill College. Guys, stay tuned. We're going to still try and keep up with the award ceremony after this game. After the championship game, Spring Hill's trying to crash it down, take it in. And it looks like we're going to have a penalty advantage going to Loyola, holding the ball inside the ruck. Catch-22 of trying to crash the ball down. Loyola setting up with the tap, getting it out to number 21. And it looks like we're going to have a penalty advantage, holding the ball in the ruck. It's going to be a penalty advantage going to Spring Hill College. It's nice to know that these teams love to trade off their infractions. And it's going to be a kick taken down inside Loyola territory. Spring Hill College will take possession on this line out. It'll take us from the 50. Spring Hill College able to recover. Ball getting out, and it is lost. Still recovered by Spring Hill, and we have another infraction. It's going to be a knock-on against Spring Hill. It's going to be a scrum advantage going to Loyola. Substitutions happening as Loyola brings in number 15, who is not on the list, and correction, number 13, Aiden Downs. Coming off will be number 10, Bruce Kushia. Loyola loses the ball, and we have another infraction. It looks like it's going to be a scrum advantage going to Loyola on a knock-on by Spring Hill College. Looks like we're going to have another substitution. Loyola sending in number 12, Ben Gambino. Substituting him out was number 17, not on the list. Gambino gets the ball early, gets the ball out to number 13, Aiden Downs. Gets a little scrappy inside the play. Loyola able to maintain possession. Ball taken now wide. trying to find a little overload and space. Being taken in by number 4, Alex Lithgow. And it looks like we're going to have another scrum advantage going to Loyola on a knock on. Loyola will be taking the ball for the off the knock on, taking it into the scrum. Loyola gets it out wide, trying to find space on the edge. Spring Hill College trying to cut it, and it is taken into middle. Gambino gets it off untouched and takes it for the score. Loyola cutting the lead 21-12.
The lighting.
As we set up for the conversion. And the conversion is made. It is a one-score game late in the second half. Loyola setting up for the kickoff. Spring Hill College recovers. That's number 6, Donovan Merrill. Spring Hill College trying to take it in themselves. Finding a little space. That's number 7, Callum Corley. And ball goes out wide. Nice little fend off by Campos. Spring Hill losing it backwards, still able to break cover. As time winds down. And ball's kicked out deep by Corley, trying to get it out into touch. And that is game. Spring Hill College takes the 3rd place position in the New Orleans Collegiate Rugby Sevens tournament. You guys stay tuned. We got the championship match. Tulane University taking on Mississippi State A-Squad Southeastern Rugby Conference versus the Deep South Rugby Conference. You guys stay tuned. It's going to be a great game. Just hang tight. What's up, everybody? We're back for the final game, Cup Finals, Tulane University versus Mississippi State A-side. This is two teams that have brought it all tournament long. Let's hit you guys with the starting lineup for this. Mississippi State first, at wearing number 10, Omar McClendon. Wearing number 12, Alexander Schultz. Wearing number 7, Jesse Barrett. Wearing number 13, James Spites. Now wearing number 8, Derek Mitchell. Wearing number 11, Jason Leonard. And wearing number 6, Dre Davis Clinton. And these teams kick off. Mississippi State A taking the recovery early. And a big hit by Tulane. Coming in with the knocker. Mississippi State finding space early. Get it in. It looks like that is number 8, Billy No Bars Stewart. Tulane, the host team, trying to show off early, let them know who's the boss. Mississippi State is here to say this is our territory. Looks like we're going to have number 22, Austin Cheatwood, setting up for the conversion as he gets it, and Miss Tulane takes the ball in early, 7-0. Let's look at the starting lineup for Tulane. Wearing number 12, Brendan Whaley. Wearing number 8, Billy No Bar Stewart. Wearing number 7, Brian Book. Wearing number 5, Ryland Oswald. Wearing number 11, John Carter. And wearing number 15, Ian Gregsley. And wearing number 10, Henry Adams. Looks like we're going to have a free kick for Mississippi State as the ball goes out into touch. Mississippi State is going to enjoy this one. Mississippi State trying to find space. Still on their feet, trying to crash it down inside Tulane territory. And it looks like it's going to go out into touch. And it looks like it's going to be a line. Tulane able to recover it. Tulane taking it out wide, trying to find a little open space. Big run off the edge. Trying to beat a speed out. It's a track meet, trying to take it to the edge, find a little support. Looks like that's number 16, Todd Matthews for Tulane. Looks like we're going to have a scrum advantage going to Mississippi State. Looks like it was a forward pass. Mississippi State gets the ball in. And it is almost lost on the edge. Mississippi State able to recover it at the last second. Omar McClendon trying to show off his skills. Let it be known, Mississippi State still maintaining possession. Tulane trying to strip that ball out. There's no held bars right now. It's number 8, Derek Mitchell, trying to take on 3 Tulane players. It looks like it's going to be a no pass, and Tulane will get possession off of that unmoved maul. Todd Matthews setting up to put in for Tulane. Tulane gets it out. And we got a kick, and it bounced off Omar McClendon. McClendon on the foot race, trying to recover the kick ball, finding a little open space, and Tulane is able to recover it, preventing the very disturbed score as they knock it forward. Mississippi State able to recover it, trying to fend off one player. Still in possession, that's number 5, Mason Cox for Mississippi State, taking it at the Tulane's goal line. Number 11, Jason Leonard, is taking down another big crash, trying to force it in there for the try. Tulane is not giving this up easily. Leonard trying to skimmy, trying to figure out where to go. Tulane pushing this Mississippi State team back. Little open space, great defense, and in for the score. That's number 13, James Spithe, who is in for Mississippi State, getting their first score for this game. And the conversion is no good. Mississippi State is going to trail this 7-5 late in the first half. So you know, Tulane University started off this day defeating University of Southern Alabama 24-7. And then they would follow that game up with another win over Spring Hill College 26-0. Mississippi State, having another dominant day, would take their first game against Louisiana Tech 17-5. They would follow that game up with the close nail-biter 26-24 win over Loyola. Tulane trying to find some space, knocking the ball on. Mississippi State trying to get it as it sets up for the scrum advantage. It's going to be a penalty advantage against Tulane diving into the ruck. Mississippi State trying to find a little space. And Tulane, big man Stewart. That is no bar Stewart, trying to show his power. Older brother William Stewart is playing for the New Orleans. Oh, that's actually the same person. Anyways. William Stewart also getting chances to play for the New Orleans Men's Rugby Club. Mississippi State able to maintain possession of the ball. Number 5, Mason Cox, is able to get it out to the edge. Taken in by number 6, Dre Davis Clinton. Nice offloads by this Mississippi State team as they slowly edge their way near the goal line. That would be Alexander Schultz with that. Derek Mitchell trying to show off as he gets it out to Dante Daniels. Tulane with the strong defense, taking it around the edge. Dante Daniels finding space, little trip, trying to keep his balance as he goes in for the score, putting it down and putting Mississippi State in the lead for the first time this game, 10-7. Mississippi State setting up for the conversion. And the conversion is good. Mississippi State up 12-7. And that's going to be halftime. We got one more half left in this tournament. Mississippi State up 12-7. It's been a great tournament. Once again, want to thank our lovely sponsors, the New Orleans Collegiate Rugby Tournament, setting this up, run by a mastermind and head coach for the Barbarians in Tulane, Matt Austin. Also want to thank our sponsor, Believe Sports. Create your belief. You can find them at www.believesports.com, setting up rugby apparel and sports apparel for the new generation, revolutionizing the game. Also want to set you guys up, GiftTime Rugby Network, bringing rugby to the next era of rugby fans. Want to give you all that you can. You can find us on Facebook at GiftTime Rugby. You can find us on Twitter at GiftTime Rugby. You can find us also on Instagram at GiftTime Rugby. And don't forget to subscribe to GiftTime Rugby Network on YouTube, where you get new content every week. So you guys enjoy and keep up with rugby news and entertainment. We love y'all. You guys go ahead, hang tight. We're going to be right back as we get ready for the start of the second half. All right, guys, we're back getting ready for the second half of this game. Mississippi State will be setting up to kick off to Tulane. It's gotten a little bit chillier out here in New Orleans as that 53 degrees weather is starting to actually kick in and the sun is starting to disappear on the way. Alexander Schultz setting up for the kickoff and getting it out to Bill No Bar Stewart. No Bar is showing a little gusto. Tulane able to get the ball out. Trying to find a little open space as they crash it down. Just taking it over to 44. And it looks like we're going to have a penalty advantage going against Mississippi State, not releasing the tackler. Tulane trying to find open space as they get inside Mississippi State territory. Gotta love that elusive play by Tulane, trying to find any little space. William Stewart, as he gets in, No Bar's breaking the tackle. He's nothing but untouched air as he dives in for the score. Tying this game up, 12-12. As we set up for the conversion for Tulane to try and take the lead early in this second half. Looks like it's going to be number 10, Henry Adams, trying to set up for the kick. And conversion is no good. All right. It is a 12-12 game in the Cup Finals for the New Orleans Collegiate Rugby Sevens tournament. Gotta love a great day of rugby out here in NOLA. If you guys haven't been out to NOLA, you guys are missing out. You gotta take your time. Not just Mardi Gras year, it's all year round. Tulane setting up to kick the ball off to Mississippi State. And it's a self-recovery by number 23. Not on the list. It's gonna be a knock-on, though. It's going to be a scrum advantage going to Mississippi State. Tulane setting up for the scrum as they set up for the three-man scrum. McClendon able to get it in for Mississippi State. A little bit of a scuffle inside there, and it's going to be a knock-on against Mississippi State in the same position. It's just going to be a little switch-off as Tulane is able to take this. Matthews setting up to put the ball in for Tulane this time. Matthews said, "I want it my way," as he takes it on to the other side of the field. putting himself in a little bit better position to recover the ball. And the scrum is out. Tulane gets the ball out wide. Trying to find a little space off the edge. Getting it to the outside, losing the ball. Not able to recover as it goes to touch. Is going to be Mississippi State ball at the 44-meter mark. We have another scrum setup.
Show me showtimes for tonight.
Looks like we have Mississippi State trying to find a little space. Mississippi State trying to use that power rugby early on as number 12, Alexander Schultz. Tulane able to steal the turnover ball off of the ruck and turns it over themselves. On the knockout, Mississippi State able to recover, but it is going to be a penalty advantage, not rolling away by Tulane. As Mississippi State takes the quick, tries to find space, getting a little help. McClendon setting up to try and get the support on the ruck. And a big flip back over the head. Not the best play to do, but it seemed to have worked out in this decision. Number 8, Derek Mitchell, trying to open it up as he gets it out. Cuts back inside. It's number 5, Mason Cox. Mississippi State trying to do whatever they can to find a little open space. McClendon with the high jump, getting it out to the edge. Schultz crashing it in as he gets it into Tulane territory. Jesse Barrett picking up the ball with the fend-off, trying to take it down just a little bit further. No reason not to use some strong power rugby in sevens. Not always a typical, but sometimes it can be just as effective. And it looks like we're going to have a penalty advantage going to Tulane, not releasing the tackler. And the ball's kicked out into touch. It's going to be at the 22. Mississippi State will take possession of this lineout. Looks like we're having a little substitution. McClendon is coming out, going in. Dente Daniels. Looks like it's not a straight ball on the lineout. It looks like we're going to have a little bit of a turnover. Tulane will be taking possession of this ball. All right, scrum possession is in process. Tulane trying to recover the ball. Tulane able to get it out. Recovering, and open space is found. Tulane with a big run. Trying to get it out to the offload. That's number 22, Austin Cheatwood. Cheatwood is fending off 2 players. Gets it in and slides it in for the score. Not necessarily having to get it to the center. Sometimes you just want the points, especially in sevens when the game is short. Tulane trying to defend their home turf. Let them know who's boss. This is their house. That's what they're trying to say with this as they set up for the conversion. Cheatwood sets up for the conversion. He does a drop kick, and the drop kick is no good. Tulane maintains this game, taking it it 17-12, winning this game and tournament in the first inaugural New Orleans Collegiate Rugby Sevens tournament. Want to thank everybody for their time. I know you guys only got to see this for a short period of time, or you guys will get a chance to see it later on. I hope you guys enjoyed yourselves for what you could. Congratulations to Tulane. Congratulations to Mississippi State. Congratulations to Loyola. Congratulations to Mississippi State B. Congratulations to Spring Hill College, University of Alabama, Birmingham, Troy University, and everybody who was able to participate. We want to thank Matt Austin for his participation. We want to thank our sponsors, Police Sports USA. We want to thank Rugby Commons with their vending. We want to thank GiftTime Rugby Network. You guys can enjoy yourselves. We will put up the trophy celebration on a separate feed afterwards. So you guys stay tuned. Subscribe here, youtube.com/GiftTime Rugby Network. My name is GiftTime Ebelu. I'm here at the NOLA Collegiate Rugby Sevens. You guys have a great day, and cheers. (144 meters by 70 meters). 15 or 7 aside. Run or kick forward. Pass backwards. Tackle low and proper. Rugby is one of the fastest growing sports in the nation. Men and women of all ages are picking up the ball. We're entering a new era of rugby. And GiftTime Rugby Network is here for you. We want to inform you. We want to entertain you. And we want to provide the best live coverage of rugby events that you can access. National, club, college, and under 19. GiftTime Rugby Network is here to translate rugby for you. Check us out online, and don't forget to subscribe. 144 meters by 70 meters. 15 or 7 aside. Run or kick forward. Pass backwards. Tackle low and proper. Rugby is one of the fastest growing sports in the nation. Men and women of all ages are picking up the ball. We're entering a new era of rugby. And GiftTime Rugby Network is here for you. We want to inform you.